if you have the Love 41 tote, you know that it's a really, really good tote. About the only complaint that anyone has about this tote is that it has no interior pocket. Okay, it comes with no interior pocket. So I put my thinking cap on and made a way to add a pocket, and I'm going to be offering these available for I'll put the price of these down below, but it'll be very reasonable. And basically the pocket I've designed for sale is 3 layers of leather. The back layer is a thicker, which gives it some strength. And then you've got a wide pocket here and 2 smaller pockets here. And it makes it easy to just drop your phone in, or put in some, you could add a little wallet to it, or your earbuds, that kind of thing. And you can actually put 2 in this bag, and I'm going to show you how to do it right now, so that when you order one of these, you'll know what to do to get it on your bag. Between the 2 rivets here, there is a space. You can put your finger underneath it. And what you're going to do, you're going to get a card that looks somewhat like this. You're going to hang on to it on the blank side. You're going to put that hole right there, in there like that. Now for this project, you are going to have to put a hole in your bag, but it won't be visible. So once you do that, I want you to take a piece of wood, put it underneath between the 2 layers of your bag. Pull this aside. Put a nail, just any kind of nail that's small. You don't need much of a hole. The picture frame, picture hanging nail. Put it in the hole that's already pre-punched in the card, and hammer it until you go through the bag. You're going to do the same thing on each side, and when you're done, you'll have a hole on each side. Well, that's a little tighter on that side. You might have to trim the thing a little bit to get it to go in, but you'll have a hole basically in the same point, which is right in the middle underneath that little flap. Then with your pocket, you're going to receive 2 of these things. I really hope these are in focus. It's a 2-part thing. There's a flat side with a pin, and then a little cap on the other side. And it's just like a tie tack, or you know, a button cover or whatever. You just squeeze that and it goes on and off. So then you'll take the pocket that you've ordered. Oh, and I want to talk about this. I've also added a key fob holder onto the pockets, and it may be one like this, or it may be one like this. I use what I have available. It'll probably be one like this, and then you can just attach your keys to that. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to put the little point through the hole that you punched. Get it flat. You're going to do this on each side. And once you get it on the inside, you'll take the pouch that you've purchased, and there'll be pre-punched holes already in this, and you'll put that through that hole. Slide the cap on so that it clicks. Put this on through the hole, slide the cap on so that it clicks. Do that on both sides. You have to press down, but you want to hear that click. It's just a little click. There you go. Now you have a pocket in your simple tote. That's very handy. You can put another one on the other side. This one that I have is a little different than anything that I'll be offering. It was one of my early designs. This one is much more useful. It is hand stitched. I'm working on being able to machine stitch these, but I'm not really happy with how they're turning out, so I'm still doing the hand stitching. And it's even stitched at the top, even though it doesn't need to be. That's decorative. So anyway, because this is thick here, it just sits really good right up to the bag. It doesn't tend to flop open like that. So that makes the simple tote a little more useful and fun to use. You can also do this with the everyday tote. The flap will have to be bigger, so it will have a different price. Okay, so you can see how I use mine in here. Just throw things in it. The Everyday Tote has a flap already, but this I put on the other side. The holes do have to be wider. What you would do on the Everyday Tote is remove the strap, and then you place your little pin back just above the center of this suela, about 1/4 of an inch. You'll punch the hole the same way. Piece of wood and a nail, punch the hole through. Replace the strap, hides it completely, and now you have a handy pocket on the other side for all those little things you just want to drop in and have handy. It also will have, it'll have one key fob. Depending on how those sell, and I might make them a regular offering, but I would prefer to just sell these directly, not put them on Etsy or eBay, so I'm not paying the fees. And I'll put the prices below and my email address, and you can just email me and I'll tell you how to send the payment. And like I said, you'll get a pouch, hand stitched, this design, this size. What is this size? The size of the pouch for the simple tote would be 8 by almost 7 with the loop and key ring attached. And you'll get 2, for the simple tote, you'll get 2 of these in a gold finish. If you got them for the Everyday Tote, you'd get 2 in the silver finish, and that just has to do with the color of the hardware on the bag. And so there we go. I hope that this is something you can use. And you know, if you wanted to make one for yourself, you can make it out of fabric, attach it the same way. So let me know what you think of this project. I had fun coming up with it.